I think I need to roll me one up. It's time to rehydrate. I ain't smoked. I ain't smoked since about 2 games ago. That motherfucking TCU game, I was locked in. They was trying to steal it from me. You know, you wanted them to get him. He was like, yeah, knock his ass out. Make it easy for me. Get him out of there, TCU. Get him out of there. Them motherfuckers scored 50 points, bruh. 80-something overall. Motherfucking Jesus was on their side. Right. It should be. Now, let's see how they play. Right. I got speed too, though. That's the thing. We fast too, so I ain't even tripping off of that. It's just, is my guys going, you know what I'm saying, fucking show up. Last game, I know I would. If I got a guy that can play center better than my center, he coming out. Because the best players play, baby. Hmm. Yeah, my live is up. I'm just twisting this spliff real quick. I know Texas is waiting in the wings for a chance to redeem themselves from the last 2 national championship losses. But first, Texas must handle Florida State, who stands in their way of a chance at a three-peat. All others have failed. All others have failed. All others have failed. We live.
The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game.
Finally, I'm kicking off first. In the Rose Bowl.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, we be showing off in the Rose Bowl.
Florida State's offense drives out there to open this game. So here we are, the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intense, a little bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
I do too.
It's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
The quarterback keeps the football. The tackle right at the 25-yard line.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
A deep shot to the left side. Catch made down near the 10. And
Here we go with that bullshit.
Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Here we go.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. He goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package.
They're running back.
The quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the
we got to put a helmet on that boy.
The defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Crucial moment here early in the semifinal. Then they draw first blood, facing third down in the red zone. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Yep. It's okay, baby girl. It's okay. Don't cry. It's all right. It's okay, baby girl. She mad. She wants a donut.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Michigan Wolverines offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up.
They got that war chant going.
Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
And they'll tackle about the 23-yard
right.
line. Getting set. Here's second down.
Yeah, I'd be one cut away from breaking it for a touchdown, bro.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create
They jam
space,
me up
try to
that
create
jump.
one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. It's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up the fourth down.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to seal that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Oh, my God.
That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Number 7 should have picked that off, bro.
Has set them up at the opponent's 40.
Right fucking there.
They're going to run the option. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Looking right, this one caught. Gets out of bounds after.
You see more and more offenses in college.
He was thinking about pitching that shit.
And the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. Swarm with the pass rush.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is
under
a big
pressure
loss for the offense.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute
damn.
bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
He's up, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. And the Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Coming off that motherfucking edge, boy.
6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Using his legs here. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. He's going to pull it down and run. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Looks right for a quick completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game.
God, the middle of the field is wide open.
I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential.
And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that team.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
He makes the grab. Make the stop. What? Good enough for a 1st down at the 29. They got guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Pass caught. Second down now. Takes off in a bootleg. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. This is turning into a marathon march. 13th play of the drive. Third down play here out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Wolverines will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down.
All like kicking from the left half, so boy.
He's throwing for it. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Quick pass, the catch is made. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. QB decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. And the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing.
He would have got that play, bro. I would have fucked up. If he would have completed that screen, I would have been fucked up. There was 3 blockers, and I was the only one out there.
The kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop on the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Keeping it on the ground here.
Big boy.
Wow. So second and 7.
Would have been a big play, dude.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
He everywhere, cuz.
With the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history. It's good that they're leaning on it.
That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it fly to the wideout. Will take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Here's the point after attempt. Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner offense on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. The Seminoles will line up to punt it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? On the move now. He's going to take off. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. One thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Wolverines. This offense is still clicking. Chris, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw.
Yeah, we want that
exactly
3-peat.
Right there.
We ain't come to play with it.
Out a few yards deep in the end zone.
See, look, see, this that bullshit.
Here. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Florida State. He will score. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And this unit want to get to the national championship. This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think
like that motherfucker got an extra speed burst.
Point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
They got a whole lot of speeding up to do.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Face fucking defense, bro.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Well, it's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
2nd and long now from their own 5-yard line. Makes the catch downfield. Here he goes.
That nigga fast as
At the
shit.
20. Touchdown, Seminoles.
That nigga fast as shit. I got something for him, though.
The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
Kickoff team
He is fast as shit, bro.
scoring a touchdown.
You see the way he ran away from my man?
Deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but two kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
Extra point try coming now.
That's his second touchdown.
After the PAT.
You better, cause he my sleeper wide receiver.
Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Like he on the backside.
Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They'll try the ground game here with running back.
Better turn it off. Well, I'm trying to take his head off.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Come on.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. A deep shot to the
God.
right. Caught inside the red zone and still running. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Noles will line up here.
God. Oh my God, it's right. See how he just ran away from my man?
From the receiver.
Like these niggas is running away from my dude.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Right.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
They're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Touchdown, Noles. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They're going to run it. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Puts the defender into the spin cycle and breaks free. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. And the Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Receiver in motion now. Play action here on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it with room to run. They finally tackle him down at the
See that dot?
That catch and run. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. This offense has been hard to stop here in the 1st half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards to the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. They said they just decided to take care of the football and look toward the 2nd half. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry.
Hey, why can one come back?
And the Seminoles come to the line in the hurry up.
That's what I told him.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Florida State.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great 1st half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Bruh, I didn't even call that play. I was fucking texting Cam ass. He private messaged me on Facebook.
And it's up and
I mean on fucking the PlayStation app.
so the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum.
I gotta get that
He's going to
touchdown
try
back.
for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Passes the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. And it's a long distance.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
That's what that bullshit touchdown because I wasn't paying attention. And well, I wouldn't have called no cover 2 with the fast-ass wide receivers, baby.
returner Corral.
Fast as shit.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Offense will keep it on the ground here. The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
He was trying to break that shit, bro.
And that will do it for the first half here.
He broke like 4 tackles.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both
If he would have squirted through there, it'd have been over with.
been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Solid game, moves the ball to the 37.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself.
Who's in the clear? Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Well, this is a well-timed pitch here by the quarterback. That poor defender didn't have a chance. He's really in a no-win situation. Either the quarterback will give him a fake and keep it and get upfield himself.
Touchdown, Michigan. They are pouring it on now. Just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, we need you guys to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Coach.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job and taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. And they hand it off to the back. Fights through the tackle.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
I thought that nigga was about to keep going.
Will have to kick it away. That's his 4th
Say
down
that's
already.
oh shit.
Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
That's the 40. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks left and finds his target there. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Boy, another nice completion by his quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback.
That's what I'm saying, bro. They're like, he like a snake, bro. You never know when he's going to strike.
Game for him.
1st and goal, handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And the one time you let your guard down, boom, 60 yards.
Scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back.
Yeah.
Smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
They them type of players.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
These dudes out here at Florida State is different. That's a different type of fast, bro. I ain't never seen this type of fast.
Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. In the shotgun, handoff inside. And moves the ball to the 37 for a 1st down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The running game is working. Let's stick with it on 1st down. Tackle made after just a short gain. Now it's 2nd down here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their head on the ball?
If I was the computer, I would challenge that.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left
Oh.
side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
The ball stayed sailed up there for too long, bro.
The lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree
That shit
with
was
it.
supposed to drop
But
in the
now
pot.
you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Get him, big boy.
The line for no gain.
Boy, how about this
Indeed.
defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
I try to push his ass out of bounds.
Team on the field now. On the kick now for the 5th time today. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. 1st down and more. He's still running. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. Offense moving to a bunch formation. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop after a big game all the way to the 34. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
And look at that, another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? His quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
Receiver makes the catch. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The tight end has got it. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about.
Wrap it up, Florida State.
Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Get that drum beat no more.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Yeah, drum beat.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like
Quarterback said
this,
he's gonna
it
take the
puts
game
so
in his
much
hands.
pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left.
Yes,
And is intercepted.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game.
You already know what time it is when I say, give me that shit.
Here late in this game.
Ball handed off. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Call the police. Your rock just got stolen.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Third down coming up after that running play. Out of the gun now on third down. Snags a quick throw. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not
You hear him talking shit? Hey.
So, 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
He's gonna put it down.
They'll hand it off. Headed for the end zone.
Oh, you see him run away from me? Watch him run away. Watch him run away. He ducked that smoke.
1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only
That one ran away.
in the whole sport.
I'm about to screenshot that shit. Oh, I got him. I got him. I got his ass.
And now they'll set up for the point after.
That man hit the brakes and went the other way. I was trying to run his ass over.
Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
He made a business decision. He said, "Man, I got to play next year."
And the coverage team able to bring him down. State offense on the
I'm a
field.
sophomore.
This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Second down play coming up. He'll ride the back again here. Powers through the tackle.
That nigga got a nice little speed burst, too.
The run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, what the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on.
Yeah, them
Maybe
swift
something
cuts.
positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets
Yeah,
his
he
team
cut a
ready
little
in the
bit
future.
sharper than my running
Right
back.
there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Second down after that previous play. They'll give it to the running back.
Right.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air.
Yes, they heard you.
To take the lead in this game at some point.
And the Noles will send the punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time.
Yeah, 85 the truth. And he fast as fuck.
Fielded near the 20. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Touchdown, Michigan. The huge
That's what I was laughing at. Why he slammed the putter like that, bruh?
boost to get a touchdown off a punt.
Get your bitch ass out of here.
Advance to the national championship. It comes down
That's,
to
hey, bruh, that's terrible. Why he sling the putter like that?
to eventually take that one all the way back for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more.
And like how Sean Taylor hit the putter.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away.
Good, great to see. That was fun.
He's going to return it from near the goal line.
No, sir, 85.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto
We
the
gotta
field.
watch him.
Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the
Look, my
field.
man complaining, and they hold me, ref.
Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The first down play, not a good one. Looking at second and long here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
But it's another sack. What a job by his defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Yeah, they said, nah, won't be no safeties today.
Gets the
Man,
kick
I thought I
away,
jumped
goes up
off
the end
side.
zone. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Really excellent.
Yeah, it
possession
did. I
pass.
thought I did.
Mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown.
Right.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke
Back at the last second.
brought down short of the sticks. Again, he makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough. And they come.
Here he goes. He made the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure.
Trying to create outside the pocket. They've got him for a sack. The sack sets up second down.
I throw it to him a lot, but it's other niggas that be open.
First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
You take one away, you'll see. Watch.
Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Running back with the football. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. To the line here, looking to convert on fourth down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Touchdown, Wolverines. They connect for 6.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
Told you we was about to show off, bro. It's the Rose Bowl.
Just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line.
No sir, 85.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time.
Yeah, he done already did his damage. He done for the day.
First down, looking to throw the ball.
Whoa!
Complete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
We ain't playing with him, Cat.
Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Oh!
In the clear at the 25. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
I thought he was about to be gone. He ain't that fast. He fast, but he ain't that fast.
Huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Sack, bro.
The Noles will have first and 10 here.
Yeah, at the last second.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver looks.
Because I was bearing down on his ass, too.
Solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. We reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late.
Did they just call a timeout? What the fuck? Y'all losing by 60 points. What y'all calling a timeout for?
It's a blitz look here from the defense. Second down, looking to throw it. Catch made on the left side. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw again. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Seminoles. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset, but playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the Wolverines are going to keep this drive rolling.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice
That
conversion
nigga got
here.
quiet
Most
250.
importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Chewing clock with the running game. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back into the throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
What the fuck?
Oh, what a play by this defense.
He was down. His knee was down. He did drop the ball, but his knee was down.
It's a challenge here to have the officials take another
See?
look at that one.
Look, knee down, ball out.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. 4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He's running out of time here. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Out of bounds, about a yard short of the marker. Turnover on downs. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Their championship game's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. And now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game.
Oh.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games.
What my man say? I'm the juggernaut, bitch.
To get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.